two half times, two different half times. A fantastic first half of us and of my side and of my team. And in the second half, we made a mistake that we didn't carry on playing football. It's normal that you try to control the game then, but a team like we are have to control the game with the ball. And we didn't play football anymore. So we became a little bit passive. They scored the first one. And then it was obvious the atmosphere changed immediately, and that gave them a big boost. Until the second goal, we were reacting somehow. After the second goal, I think it was an open game again, and we could have scored after counter-attacks, but we didn't. And so if we opened the door for them, then we didn't close it anymore, and so they could score in the last minute, and that's the story of the game.
Was it extra frustrating because it looked as though you'd rode the storm after they scored the second one, and obviously they scored last minute?
What was
I'm
it?
just saying, was it added frustration for you because you got through the worst of it and then to concede right in with the last kick of the ball?
Yes, that was extra frustrating.
Did you sense maybe the players thought, maybe think they had the game tied up at halftime?
They are human beings, and maybe, but it's not that. It was misjudgment, if you want. So controlling the game is not. It's not allowed to become passive in a game like this, because for that the second half is too long. It was 50 minutes or longer with all the watches, whatever it was on the pitch, and so. Yeah, it's not the first time that it happened in football. It will not be the last time. We did similar things already at home. We used our crowd, we used our atmosphere. Tonight, the atmosphere helped Sevilla a lot. They had to show character. If this is at Anfield and we are 3-0 up, it's different, but it was here and they had to show character in the second half. They did. They fought back, and we let them come back in the game, and that's our main mistake.
Okay. Any more questions from the floor? So it doesn't come. Gentleman there, yes.
Buenas noches, Alejandro Pecci para Onda Capital. Are you satisfied by the draw?
No. I understood the question, I think, and I answered it. It was English, all good. No, how was that? It's not. Before the game, that's maybe the strange thing. Before the game, if you tell me it will be a draw, I say, okay, let me see the game first, but it's not a worse result at Sevilla. But when you then play that first half, you want to win, of course.
Okay. Buenas noches, Manuel Rodríguez Sabaté para Onda Capital. ¿Qué hay que hacer para ganarle al Sevilla?
Once again, please.
¿Qué hay que hacer para
No, not you. Here, sorry. Okay. Me personally.
Yes.
There were different games when I played here, I would say. But no, today was only that we didn't play football anymore in the second half. That's pretty much all. I don't think that's a personal problem.
Thank you.
Buenas, Ignacio Cáceres para El Desmarque. Did Banega tell you something at the end of the match when Sevilla scored the third goal?
That was English, probably.
Yes.
Sorry.
Banega, Sevilla Football Club players, told you something when Sevilla scored the third goal? Something happened between you and him? Yes.
No, nothing. All good.
¿Qué tal, Jurgen? Jesús Márquez, de Canal Sur Radio. Sigue la racha negativa suya en lo personal con el Sevilla, ¿eh? No hay forma de ganarle ni con el Mainz, ni con el Borussia, ni con el Liverpool. Es tremendo, ¿no? Usted estará pensando qué tiene que hacer para algún día ganarle al equipo sevillista, ¿no?
I don't know if you want to make a personal thing now of it. I said it already. We played here 0-0 with Mainz. If you think it was a success for Sevilla that day, then you are a really funny person. So that was like we won 7-0. We had Sevilla won the competition later. When you remember the Dortmund game, we were the much better side, but here was time play like you know it. Huh? So maybe you saw the game. And tonight we played a wonderful first half. So that's all what I can say. In the second half was not good enough. That's all. That's nothing between Sevilla and me, or at least I don't understand it like this.
Jurgen, do you, in circumstances like this, the way you conceded the goals, I had flashbacks to obviously to the Europa League final, the way the goals went. Do you worry sometimes about the players' mentality in games like this?
No,
and if not, why not?
No, you cannot make it like, you cannot do it like this. We showed already fantastic mentality. We showed it against the obvious one, Dortmund. We showed it in a lot of other games. So it's not like this. Yes, it was not perfect tonight. That's true, but that's not a general problem. It just happened in this atmosphere. Yes, we need still to obviously to get more and more experience. That's how it is. Could we have done better? 100%. Do I think it's a mentality problem? 100% not. So it's only it was a misjudgment. We wanted to play like we played in the first half, but of course control the game a little bit. So why should we take a lot of risk? But then we became a little bit passive, and that makes no sense. Then that doesn't work. And then we were free kick, penalty. We scored twice after a set piece in a fantastic first half, but 2 goals came from a corner. So it's football, and until the final whistle, really everything is possible. And I knew that before, but it's I don't doubt the mentality of the boys, not a bit.
Kieran Canning, AFP. Jurgen, despite the disappointment, obviously, of losing the 3-goal lead, do you still see it as a positive that you're still top of the group and just need a point home to Moscow in 2 weeks' time to go through?
From tomorrow on, we will know again that we still got we have a point more than we had this afternoon. So, but in this moment, I don't think that anybody can change that. It feels like we've lost the game. We didn't lose the game, but it feels like ask Sevilla. They feel like they've won the game, but they didn't. They didn't. So that's how it is. But tomorrow, of course, we have. That's our business. That's our life. We have to start preparing Chelsea pretty much immediately. But in this moment, it's like it is. We cannot change it anymore. But everything else want to change it, but it's not possible. So I try to explain it. Obviously, my explanation is for most of the people are not good enough. I'm sorry about that, but that game is. We played it already, and we will again learn of it. But for tonight, it's too late, and we have to accept the result.